Hey everyone, I'm Adam Keith and this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot, and welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for returning and glad my readings are resonating with you. I do personal readings, the email is below in the description box. If you are new, welcome for joining, and hopefully these will resonate with you. They will not resonate with everybody. They are general readings after all. But you may also want to check your moon and your rising sign as well, okay? Also remember there is no gender in tarot, so if I call you an empress and you happen to be a male, it's okay. And everyone has free will, okay? So the future outcomes can be changed depending on what energy you put out and the people that you're dealing with put out. So, and also use this as an advice that if there is something that you may not like that's seemingly to go in the future, maybe you can change it by just changing your attitude or your energy, focusing on whatever it is. Now, there will be certain things that, of course, the universe keeps testing us. That's why we're here, keep evolving. And it depends on what you do with those sort of tower moments, whether good or bad, and how you proceed with them, okay? So the important thing is to remember to keep your energies high, vibrations high, and more and more people are waking up to their own realization. We're going into the Lion's Gate, or I think we're already maybe in the Lion's Gate, but the peak of it is August 8th, which is my birthday, yay. So there's gonna be a lot of downloads, a lot of people sort of waking up to their own truths, the truths around them, their own powers. Things are shifting. I'm seeing more and more people sort of waking up and questioning everything, as well as they should. You can't believe everything blindly. So, and of course we are in this strange pandemic, and everything that's been happening. And of course there's going to be, obviously, I believe, some more upheaval in October. I don't think it's going to be anything related to Corona, but something more on the world stage. I believe it's kind of being predicted by the astrologers and other readers. So we're going to see how that unfolds. I haven't done any readings on it yet, so I'm just focusing on what I do here, which is basically usually relationship issue readings, unless of course you want a private reading, and then we can talk about your finances and career, etc. Also remember the time is fluid. So, you know, I usually read, especially for my future readings, my monthlies, I read up to 3 months usually, but the universe doesn't quite work on the same timetable as we do. And of course, all the energies you also put out also will affect that, remember. So let's get into your reading. Everything is timestamped below as far as they're all done in earth, fire, wind, earth, fire, air, and water. And so each one of those signs has their category. So you just go on it, click onto whatever you are. Say if you're an Aries, then you click on the Aries and it'll bring it right to you. So make it easy. All right. So here we go. And I will talk to you later. Enjoy the reading. Ciao. Hey Virgo, how you doing, sweetheart? This is your July 13th to the 19th reading of 2020. And we do have a new moon on the 20th. So that'll happen for the next reading, and it may be hard for some. We've gone through 3 eclipses, so a lot of changes happening. And if you haven't experienced the changes on those days of the eclipse, then you will, because this eclipse usually lasts about 6 months. Plus, we also have 2 more eclipses coming in fall, and then something is predicted to happen big in the fall. Don't know what it is, can't tell you that, because I don't know. Even the astrologers don't exactly know, but it's going to be big. So just look for it and don't panic. If you look for it, no doubt you're going to hear about it. I think it's something on the world stage, I'm sure. But just don't panic. That would be my only thing. You're going to be okay. We're going to get all through this. People are waking up slowly but surely. They're waking up, and they have to. And we're going through the Lion's Gate right now too. So a lot more downloads are coming in, the more people are getting in touch with themselves, their spirituality, gaining their strength, questioning everything as they should. So let's begin, Virgo. Let's see what we got for you. All right, so we have the 8 of Wands in the upright. Upright, we have, oh, excuse me. It's the reverse, lovers, sorry. We have the reverse 7 of Swords. We have upright 2 of Pentacles. In the upright, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, we've got 2, 3 going on here. And the 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Overall energy is the 7 of Pentacles in the upright. So someone's reevaluating, either you or somebody else is reevaluating, taking stock in a situation. This could be financial, of course. Could also be, of course, you know if you've been here before, that most of my readings are, of course, about relationships. But even people's relationships to money, of course. So just as it applies, they tend to be more romantic readings usually, but there are usually a lot of mine are very soulmate relationships, which could be also platonic. You can have a very good friend or a family member that is a soulmate. So just keep that in mind. So this is about romance. So we do have someone reevaluating, and somebody with the pentacles here wanting to come forward, but being blocked, and I think they're going to finally follow their higher intuition here. They're feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, and they see you not paying much attention to them because here you are as the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, these people seem a little confused, so reevaluating, kind of reevaluating the situation. But the thing is, the reevaluation is also saying that there's still hope here. They're still trying to figure out, is this going to work? Or you may be trying to figure out, is this going to still work? And then, right next to it, we have the Eight of Wands here in the upright. Communication's coming in, things are moving forward. So this person does want to communicate, but right now they're kind of in reevaluation mode. So let's see what we can garner from the Seven of Pentacles. Garner, you like that word? Garner. Seven of Pentacles, please. Seven of Pentacles. We have the Moon card in the upright, and we have the Tower in the upright. There could have been a Tower moment in the past situation. However, I feel there was definitely a Tower moment in the past. I can definitely see that. There's a Seven of Swords here as well. And since then, there's things that are very murky, and or there could have been a Tower moment for your person. No, that's what I'm getting. Your person had a Tower moment, most likely on one of the eclipses or around the eclipse. I told you there's a lot of endings and beginnings here. I was like, oh no, your person experienced a Tower moment. Probably around the full moon. Some secret they may have learned, found out about, or something that was going on. Because this is also a very murky energy. Can be dreamy and whatnot, but not with this coming along. This doesn't say that. So this is why your person's reevaluating everything. They had a Tower moment. Something happened. Something was revealed here during this time. There were secrets. Something was kept. Let me see if I can find any more. They're finally following their intuition a bit. They're feeling abandoned. Yes, they see you not paying attention to them. They're wanting to come and apologize. Yeah, they're ridden with anxiety. Okay. There was definitely a Tower moment in the past, though, with you guys as well. But this is telling me this person had a Tower moment during this eclipse. It was big, because Tower moments are usually big. To put someone into reevaluation mode, and I tell you this is what's happening. So now this person wants to reach out and communicate. Let's get some cards here for you. All right, there you are, the Queen of Wands. They want to come and communicate to you. And we have the Ace of Wands here. Something about that also, this is, their Tower moment involves something not happening, not a movement, not forward for them. But I feel that they also want to start this with you, but it's being blocked right now because they haven't communicated to you, obviously. And they're feeling guilty about something because they see the Seven of Swords here in reverse. They see you as the Queen of Cups. They see you as a very nurturing, loving energy. But this is a very balanced emotional energy. Queens and kings, if they're upright, very balanced energy. You're not going to be like thrown away, like, you know, so soon, like, you know, put off kilter if somebody said something. You're not like, yeah, you're very stable. So beautiful energy, but they do see you that way. They want to communicate this to you. And they're also with the moon card here right next to you. There's still secrets that need to be revealed to you. Because again, right next to it, they want to communicate to you the Eight of Wands here about what they mean or what you mean to them, because you guys have a soul connection. There's no doubt about this. I don't care if it's platonic or romantic or whatever, but there's a soul connection. And right now it's not happening. Something happened to make that disjointed. Yeah, because that's the Lover's card, baby. Yeah. And it's not something major had happened to destroy that. Not that you're probably, no, you are spiritually still connected, energetically connected with this card, except that you may not have been talking to each other or seeing each other or whatnot. You're not living probably, no doubt, in the same spot. Because I do see the Two of Pentacles here, so somebody's juggling something. So let's see what the Lovers has to say. The Hierophant in reverse, exactly. This is two major arcana on top of each other. And then, of course, you also have the Moon and the Tower together. Something major happened. Then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. That is you again. And the Queen of Wands also turned up reversed in the pile here, remember, don't forget. Because they know they kind of ruined this right now. And that's because they're kind of wanting to come in and talk to this. They're a little worried that you may not accept this new star for them, or they may not even have a chance. The Lovers, the Hierophant does speak of commitments again. It also speaks of soulmates and the such, traditions, marriage, ceremonies. I mean, it also talks about, you know, higher calling and following one's intuition. But the way this is now here, and especially with you at the bottom, not paying any mind to this person, and you being the Queen of Wands who goes after what she wants, there is a disconnect here, and this is what they want to talk to you about. There may be even talking about commitment again with you, but they're really not sure how you're going to do this. Again, right now, you're right here next to the Ace of Wands. They're not sure how you're going to take this communication from them. So again, they are feeling extremely guilty with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So Virgo, let's see what we have here. Let's get two more cards for the Seven of Swords, please. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Again, they have not come forward because they're still reevaluating, but that's the apology. And yeah, this is the World in reverse. There's unfinished business here. This cycle is not done. This cycle has not graduated. It is not finished. There, at least, if anything, if you don't come back together with each other, at least there needs to be some kind of closure. Something needs to be said. Things need to be said. Things need to be done. It's not over. It's not over. They're still juggling. We have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. They're still juggling. It could be a third party. It could be another situation. Let's see what the Two of Pentacles is telling us. Two of Pentacles, please. What is the Two of Pentacles referring to? Two of Pentacles, please. Two of Swords. Could the universe make it any clearer? Yeah, they are trying to make a decision and they're still juggling. Still, Page of Pentacles. That's why they haven't come with this page with any communication, with anything stable. You guys probably aren't even talking at this moment. Something happened to them, changed their whole mindset. It may be with their third party. It may be that they had an epiphany. They may realize that they were actually really in love with you. You can see that they have the Lover's card and they have the Hierophant. They realize that you really were the one. Now they're feeling extremely guilty here. And, you know, the apology is not coming in. There's unfinished business. They're still juggling. Again, it could be a person, another person, could be circumstances as well, having to make a decision, you know, again, because they're reevaluating and you're not paying them any mind. You've kind of moved on. You're like, kind of like, because what else were you going to do? You have the Seven of Swords. Were you supposed to stay there and like wait for them to come back? No. You went on about your life and you healed. So then we have the Three of Pentacles right next to the Two of So what we have here is there could have been a third party. Three of Pentacles also speaks of party, a third party, but it also speaks of wanting to work together. So let's get some cards here for you. 2 more cards for the Three of Pentacles, please. We have Justice in the reverse. That is not taking responsibility for actions that were taken. That is, of course, most likely in the past, but let's see what we got here. And the Chariot, wanting to move forward. Yeah, they realize what they did was wrong, and I feel like with this Justice, they're still, they're not taking responsibility yet. Remember, they're still reevaluating the entire situation, but they do want to move forward. There is still a third party in this situation, or something is in the situation. There is still a need wanting to work with you, to be with you, because we have the Nine of Cups right next to it, and it's reverse. And they know that you are their wish fulfillment here. But it's in a disconnect, just like the Lovers and the Hierophant is. And you paying them no mind, here the Queen of Wands. So let's get 2 more cards for the, Let's get 2 more cards for the Nine of Cups, please. Nine of Cups. The Star card in reverse. Yeah, they're not healing. They're lost without you. They see you as a star, but they're, again, this disconnect. But they are not healing. They're completely lost without you, my dear Virgo. Let's get 1 more card here. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is them, again, they need to come forward with this cup, but they're holding back. They're lost. They're hopeless right now at this point. And they really don't know. They're feeling extremely guilty. They know they want to communicate with you. We do see that there is going to be movement and communication eventually, most likely soon. I don't know about this week, because this week I still believe they're in evaluation mode. But there's this wanting to things move forward. It's almost like it's palatable. But they're still juggling. They have to make this decision about what they're going to be doing. Let's see how you're going to view them if they just picked the back of the deck is walking away. You could be just walking away or making a U-turn back. Who knows? Let's see. How is Virgo going to, when Virgo's persons come in, how are they going to view them? How are they going to view the person? How's Virgo going to view the person when they come in? How are you going to view them? Okay, we have the Chariot moving forward again. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. We have the Moon card in reverse. And we have the Nine of Wands upright. Okay. You're gonna want to view them. You want to go forward in some respect. Obviously you still care very much for this person. However, you're still holding on to this burden. I still feel like you're trapped by it. In fact, I feel like you feel this relationship with them was a burden, like it became a burden, and it's like there's conflict here. In one moment you want to move forward with them, and the other you're just like, I don't know about this. This looks like it'd be too much weight on my back. Because there's still, that secrets still need to be revealed. Like, you want to know all the truth about the situation of what's going on. Like, everything needs to be crystal clear. And if everything is crystal clear, then I think you're willing to work on this and really give it a try. Your defenses may be up, but, because this can also be the one where, your defenses are up. But as long as I feel that if the secrets are revealed, everything is on the table, then I think you might might want to work on this. So I feel conflicted in your mind right now. Like, do I want to move? Do I not? Do I not? Because I do really feel that you really care about this person a lot. But there may be other circumstances, either bringing them back into your life that you think they may do the same thing again, or maybe there's somebody else involved now that you have as well, or you're like, did you really get rid of your third party? Or are you just going to sneak back to them again? Like, there's all these questions in your mind. So you're like, is this too much for me to take on? is it just better I just move on to myself, you know? So let's, oops, too many cards. Let's see what their true intention is. Let's see what their true intention is. What is Virgo's person's truly coming in with? What kind of energy are they truly coming in with? How do they feel about Virgo? How do they truly feel about Virgo? No, I was just turn the cards again. All right. How do they feel about Virgo? Oops, there's one. We got the Tower. We got the Tower again, and it's in the upright. Ten of Swords, upright. We have the Seven of Pentacles, upright, and we have the Three of Cups. Someone got the I think it was Leo got the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups there too, I think. So if you have any Leo in your chart. But anyway, Tower. This is a good, when they come in to you, they know this is a big Tower moment. They're letting the Ten of Swords go, all the hurt that they've also experienced, whatever also this Tower moment created for them. But them coming to you presents a huge Tower moment. And I think I think some of the other fire signs got this too, like someone's preventing a Tower moment. So if you got any fire in your chart, like Leo or Aries, you should check it out. Yeah, this is going to be a big Tower moment for them. And I feel like, you know, they're also with this Ten of Swords, I don't know if they know how, like they don't want to feel stabbed. They don't want to like rejection, I think, on this, but there's this Tower moment. It's going to happen. Because again, you can't avoid Tower moments. There's certain things you're just going to avoid. The universe brought these things. Like, good luck trying to stop them. You ain't going to. Seven of Pentacles, okay? Now, again, also with Tower moments, it doesn't mean they're always bad either. It could be a good moment. But with this was a reevaluation moment. This was not good. And that's also, again, with the Ten of, this was not a good Tower moment. To them, this is going to be a tough Tower moment because what it's going to do is they come forward to you, it changes the thing. They have to get over this heartbreak, which they are. This is a good thing. This is completion card. So that's fantastic. But they're still like coming in to sort of reevaluate, kind of figure out if you're willing to work on them because they want a reconciliation here. However, there's also still a third party, or there was a third party involved, or still might slightly be, because again, this is a Tower moment. This Tower moment is going to cause upset, probably not just for whoever they're dealing with, but for you, because it's going to change the entire game. And this is why you're going to feel conflicted about this. You're going to be in and out about this. You're going to like, so you left this person, or you left the circumstance, but did you, or aren't you? And you're like, yeah. And they're kind of, this reevaluation, they're taking stock of how you're going to view this. This is also them saying, so where do they feel about this? Are they, are they analyzing it? Because they want to come in and have this reconciliation, but there was a third party. Let's see what's truly in their hearts. What's truly in their heart? What is Virgo's person's heart saying? What is truly in their heart? What is truly in Virgo's person's heart? Eight of Wands, not willing to move forward. I think they're afraid. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Eight of Wands, please? Eight of Wands, please. Five of Cups. They're still getting over hurt. And they're still recuperating. Yeah. That's why they're not going to want to move forward. We already know that they view you as a soulmate. They view you as being the lover that they should be with, the one that you should be with, the Hierophant. It's all about commitment, and it's once they want that to happen, they're feeling lost and confused without you. You are their wish fulfillment. So when I see these cards, and I'm trying to get to their heart space, is they're still getting over their hurt. I told you this is going to be a huge Tower moment when they come in. Not just for whoever else involved, but also for themselves. Like this is a big Tower moment because they're not quite healed. They may not be healed from this third party. There may be still some kind of emotional connection to it, or the circumstance. They're afraid to move forward because they're afraid to lose their heart again. They don't want also, because they had this Ten of Swords moment with you. Whatever happened in this moon, it was an epiphany of something. Either something that done to them that they did exactly to you, or they had this epiphany and it was like, it cut them to the bone that they realized that they just gave up their partner, their soulmate, the one. And that in a sense is wounding, and it, you know, it creates this sort of conflict. So it may be very slow go at first with this person, you know, because they're still recovering, but they're passionate about you, but they just don't know where they sit with this new beginning. They want this much beginning. I feel like this person blocks themselves off of it. They can't move on without you. They want to tell you the truth, and that you're going to, and they want to offer an apology. You know, I think this person, I think you're gonna have to handle with like delicate gloves at this point. It's and you feel the energy. I feel right now, I don't, you know, even if they do come out this month to talk to you, I feel that it's gonna take some time before the two of you, if this is meant to be, get to a place where you can both work together. Because right, you're gonna be conflicted out the wazoo, and they're still reevaluating, getting over hurt and everything else, and but it's another Tower moment, you know. So let's see what the Angel Oracle cards say. We have divine timing. Oh God, isn't that right? Everything is going to happen in divine timing, including all these Tower moments. So when they come to you, it's all divine timing. And when you guys get back together, if you get back together, let's get another card, please. Self-reflection, which is exactly what you're going to most likely be doing here, because you're gonna have this conflict, like yes, no, yes, no. You're gonna have to really self-reflect on what it is that you truly want, how much you're willing to take on, because in some instances you really feel as much you care for this person, love this person, you feel it could be a really big burden for you, and you're like, do I really want to carry that again? You know. Is it worth it? Are you changing? Are you keeping any secrets? You know, but you remember, this is a big ass Tower moment for them, what they did. So kudos to them at least. Let's see what else we have here. I just told me to give you another card. So love yourself. Love yourself. Most importantly, love yourself. Love your affection. So if this is supposed to happen, and it's supposed to happen, because I am getting divine timing, then it'll happen when it's supposed to happen, if it is. Like, if whatever's meant to play out will play out. And it's hard sometimes when you live in fear and we live in expectations. It's sometimes very hard to live in the now, especially when if you're focused on somebody and you're thinking about somebody. You just really just take moment to moment. And it's difficult to do sometimes, especially when it's something that you really care about. But the most important thing is to love yourself, self-reflect on what you really want, and it's all about the divine timing. And I know, the universe doesn't work like we do, like everything like this, but the universe doesn't work that way. Everything has to happen on its own time frame. Everybody needs to be ready. Everyone needs, the other person also needs to be ready in the same place as you for these things to happen. And that goes within your career and everything else and everybody else you meet. There are no coincidences. All right. So, my dears, I hope you liked it. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the notification button. And if you do need a personal reading, my email's below in the description box. I'll talk to you later, Virgo. Ciao. Capricorn, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your 13th to the 19th July reading, 2020. I almost said June. It's like, let's not go backwards. I hope you got your taxes in too, because that will be due on the 5th, in the middle of this reading. Yay. So weird to have you have your taxes done in the summer, right? So I hope you're doing okay, because I know we've been through 3 eclipses, and of course all that will reverberate. 2 more coming up, of course. Something major about to happen, obviously, for the fall. It's already been predicted by many astrologers and other readers. New moon on the 20th, so look out for that. And let's just see what's going on. Neptune isn't retrograde, so do you remember that things can be a little foggy or hazy? So let's go on. So don't actually make any, Mercury should be direct by the time you read this, or view this rather. But you know, it's best not to make any major decisions in July. So let's go on with your reading, baby. All right, Capricorn. We have the Starman, which is the Magician, upright. We have the Lovers upright, good. We have Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Two of Cups reverse. We have the King of Cups reverse. And we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Well, there could be two different people here, but since they're both in reverse, I'm assuming it's going to be one person acting two different ways, or well, embodying two of the kings. So, it could be you. I don't think it's you. I think it's your counterpart. We have the Devil in reverse. Okay, so somebody is releasing something. Somebody's releasing addictions or codependencies, a third person addictions, sex, drug, alcohol, self-sabotage, anything, you know, you name it. So there is sort of a releasing of this, thankfully. Let's see what's underneath. We have someone wanting to communicate with the Prince of Swords here. And there's your King of Wands in the upright. So it is somebody who wants to communicate. There was conflict before. There's wanting a new beginning, a new start here as well. And someone feels isolated and lonely. Okay. All right, I'm getting some more of a sense of that, what's going on here. Okay. So we have the Starman right next to the Devil, but it's in the reverse, thankfully. So the Starman is about manifesting things. So this person is trying to manifest something. Maybe you're trying to manifest, but I think they're trying to manifest you, because we get, these are three major arcanas, by the way. The Devil, the Starman, and the Lovers here are three major arcana cards. They're all right beside each other, and these are big energies. Trying to manifest this connection again, I believe. Wanting this connection, and I believe it's with you, my dear Capricorn. This could be, you know, again, the Devil is the Capricorn energy. However, I'm not just viewing it as you. Like, it could be them releasing you, but I don't think so. Don't think that's what that is. I think they're releasing certain things that are going on with them. So let's check with the Devil here. What's got the Devil? All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. Someone is reevaluating the situation. We have, and they're stuck in their mind. They are stuck and trapped in their mind. Yeah, this person is trying to release their demons. It could also be the obsession with you, but I don't think that's necessarily it, because I don't think we would have the Starman card and the Lovers right next to it. So they are reevaluating a situation. I think they're reevaluating if there's a third party, or if they're, again, some kind of addiction or something. I think they're trying to figure out what they can save, what they can't save, what they need to do, what next steps they need to take. But they're so stuck in their head about it. There's like this, because when you see Eight of Swords, it's sort of like this fear mentality going on. Can I do this? I don't know. What will happen? You know, we create these scenarios and loops that go round and round in our heads. And it's very hard to escape them sometimes. We all do it. It happens to us. It is the trick of trying to get out of it. And it is also not living in fear or, you know, worrying about the future. It's just living in the present moment. But sometimes we're so afraid to make mistakes. But this person is trying to release this Devil and trying to manifest, and I try to think they're trying to manifest you back into their lives. So, Capricorn, let's see what the Starman has to say here. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. There is a wish fulfillment here. They're trying to manifest their wish fulfillment, which I believe is, oops, that was it. Yep, and there's the Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is moving. This was on the side when I picked it up, so they could also be going through a lot of hard times. Like the Wheel of Fortune is also about like wanting to begin a new cycle with you, new cycle, and that's what they're trying to manifest here. However, when this card came out, it was kind of horizontal, so I actually think it could have flipped either way. And because they're in the Eight of Swords right now, I really do feel, and with the Devil card, is that they're also getting their karma. They may not be in the best positions, let's put it that way. Something may have happened along the way. Because remember, karma is an energy, everything needs to be balanced, scales need to be balanced. So they want this, you know, they see you as this wish fulfillment, they're manifesting this. They're manifesting a new start with you. Let's see what the Lovers has. What else can you tell me about the Lovers universe? Three of Cups. They're wanting to come back and reconcile. This is also the card of that. This is also the card of support, family support, etc. But this is, coming in to wanting to reconcile. However, this is the Three of Cups, so there could have been a third party involved, or still is. Remember, we are releasing the Devil, which could be a third party. So, there you are, Queen of Swords, babe. The thing is, though, if they come in, you are not taking any prisoners. You'd be like, because that's a divorcee card. That's like, I've been there, done that. You hurt me before, or I have been hurt. If not by this person, by somebody else. And you better be telling me the truth. I'm gonna fucking cut your head off. Yeah, because you're like, I feel your fortune is, your karma is coming, but in a good way. It's like things are beneficial for you. They do see you, of course, as this queen, and they know they hurt you, because obviously, as far as I can see, there's a third party involved. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, and of course, all this could be platonic too. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship here, although I'm feeling it is more with the Lovers. However, the third party doesn't have to be necessarily be another lover of theirs. It could be somebody just interfering in your love life, your romance. Could have been a coworker or a relative that was poking their nose where they shouldn't have been. So, I feel like you're just going to be like, if you're coming in, you better be telling me some truth, because the next card we have next to the Lovers is you in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. You have stopped nurturing this situation, and they also feel this. This is also a loss of home and hearth, which is a loss of you. They view you as very nurturing, very, very committed energy, very grounded energy, but you've stopped nurturing this. And so therefore you're just like, you're kind of done with it. That's why you're like Queen of Swords right now. It's like, if you want any of my pie, you better be telling the truth. So let's see if we can, this is a very spiritual connection I'm seeing too, because you got not only the Lovers, but you have the Two of Cups right next to the Queen of Pentacles. It is in the reverse though, of course. So let's see. Queen, feeling lonely and isolated, but this is also you not wanting to make the same mistake again. I don't feel like you're particularly isolated, because I was like, I don't know. That's you not wanting to make the same mistake again, because you've been there, done there, and that's with this Queen of Swords. Like, you better be telling me the truth. I'm not going down that hill again for the same shit. So let's see. Let's get one more card. Yeah, finding the strength. Finding the strength to not make the same mistake, or both of you. And to find it, also when they are coming forward to you, eventually when they do come forward to you, is to have the strength to hold up to yourself and respect yourself and who you are, because you've done all this healing. You've done all this healing. Now, we do the Two of Cups, disconnected, it's upside down. Again, a very passionate soulmate energy here. This is also twin flames, could be twin flames, but it's very, very close tie, energetically, spiritually. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. See, they're wanting to come in and communicate with you. You notice how, like, not the Devil, because they're trying to release this. The thing is, they're trying to manifest right now. We have the Magician, right? And we have this Lovers. We have them. They're trying to manifest this love. However, they're not communicating how they feel right now. And this is why the Two of Cups in reverse. We also have the Two Kings here in reverse. And remember, we saw the King of Wands in there. I think he was in. Was he upright? No, he was upright, but he's in the background. So, in the foreground, though, we have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles in reverse. This could have been someone, who is still. This is why they're releasing the Devil. This person is still angry, upset, flying off the handle. Not almost childish, like a child king, a king child, because they don't have their emotions under control. And then you have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and this is someone who thinks solely about themselves, who could be a bit greedy, a bit narcissistic. Well, actually, that would be the King of Wands, but they're so closely related sometimes. But this is someone who thinks solely about themselves, who is a bit more on the greedy side, who's not committed, who's not grounded, who's not nurturing like you are. You've decided to hold back because I see the Queen of Swords here and the Hermit card. They haven't quite gotten there yet. That's why this Knight of Swords is in reverse. They they're still trying to get rid of this demon and trying to reevaluate the situation. Yeah, Seven of Cups, but they're becoming very myopic, and they're focusing right on you. This is a card of many options. It's also a card of illusions and delusions, and I feel their illusions and delusions and the grass was greener bullshit is gone now, and now they're coming to that realization. And that's why they're getting rid of this devil. So let's see what the King of Cups has to offer us. Yeah, the Star card. They see you as their star. They see it as fate, as cosmic destiny, which they may not have realized before, obviously, but now they do. And you could be also a very popular person, like on social media, an actor, whatever. Someone gets a lot of attention where they go, probably for what you do and who you are, what you bring to the world. Because I feel like this is a very soul-connected card. So this is not just like, oh, I'm pretty and like look at me thing. No, this is a very destined card. It's a very spiritual card. So I said there's a very tight spiritual bond between the two of you, energetically and spiritually, and they want that with you. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. See, they're not ready yet to communicate, which makes sense because both the kings are upside down, but they see that you are their counterpart, their star, their cosmic destiny. Now, let's see what the King of Pentacles has to offer. King of Pentacles, please. Oops, there it is. There's one. The Hermit again, but this time it's in the upright. They're trying to do some soul searching, which is good. Soul searching and healing, because also the Star card can be a healing card, or it is a healing card. But it's right next to the Hermit card for them. So they are healing as well. So they see you as a star, they are healing, they see you as this cosmic destiny. They're just not ready to communicate yet. Hangman. Having to look at things in a different view, and that's what they're doing. That's where they're going. These are two major arcanas again. So it's a star, but this one is speaking of isolating oneself and looking inward and really trying to examine their world and figure out what's wrong, where they have to go, what they have to change, etc. This one is then the universe pushing them to look at things differently, to have a different viewpoint, to look at you differently, to look at the world differently, of themselves differently, to open up spiritually. And this is also a card of patience. This all takes time to do. It does not happen overnight. So that's why, this is like this. So they are really trying to release their devils. They are looking inward. They are waking up to the spirituality. They're not quite done yet. They're reevaluating. They're in their heads a lot about this. But they are healing, and they see you as their wish fulfillment. They know that you're their fate, their cosmic destiny. You of course are like, let's see how you're going to view them when they come in. I mean, besides being the Queen of Wands, how is Capricorn going to view them when they do come in? When this person does finally reach out, how is Capricorn going to view them? Oops, there's the first one. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Swords upright, and we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay. Eight of Pentacles in the background. You may be just wanting to work on your own work, to work on you, to work on what you're doing. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles here. When they come in, you're going to be like, I don't know if I want this with you. I don't know if I want this. Because you're still getting over the hurt that they brought in. Because you obviously had this Ten of Pentacles with them once upon a time. It means you had everything. You were probably living together. You had a house together. You had kids, whatever. But you were having this commitment in the 3D world, and you're still getting over the loss. But you're at the end of it. You're not holding on to it. You're getting over the loss. You're feeling more optimistic about it. But it's like you're not wanting to go back that quickly to this, because you are looking to go to calmer waters. You're like, I don't want this energy back in my life. This person's not ready yet. And you view them as the crazy emperor, controlling and maybe narcissistic, and like that's why that word also popped out. So you don't see them as a good energy for you at all, even though they may be your counterpart. It's like I want to be in calmer waters. I don't want to go there, and I feel like you're going to work on more of what makes you happy. Because you're not in your mind about this. You're not like they are. You're not in their mind like this, and you're kind of paying them no mind. I don't. At this point, Capricorn, I don't see you wanting to go back with this person at all. I just think you're too hurt, and I think you're just like, I'm good. But this person is still looking inward. It's not right yet. So maybe as the energies change, and again, everybody has free will, that will change as well. So what is, when Capricorn's person does come in, what is their true intent? What's their true intent? What's Capricorn's person's true intent? What's Capricorn's person's true intent? Okay. We have the Ten of Wands. They're holding on to a lot of burdens. Five of Swords, bringing more conflict. And Six of Pentacles. And Ace of Swords and reverse. Okay, Capricorn, but the funny thing is they're still, you are their wish fulfillment. Oh God. We got that before, but what they're coming in right now, if right now, and I'm going to say this because the energies change. If they come in right now, no, they're holding on to too many burdens. They're still like trapped in the past. They are going to be bringing the same energy of manipulation and conflict and winning at any cost with them right now. They're searching for balance, which is interesting, or searching for even give and take. They may come in asking for money too. That's also a possibility. Keep that in mind. The only thing is, though, they're not going to be telling the truth. Either half-truths, no truth, not a victory card. At this point, and I have to say that because I feel that they are not done healing. And I can only read the energies at the time that we are dealing with now. So as soon as this person actually heals, when those kings turn right side up, this will probably change the whole dynamic of it. But for right now, if this person comes in, it's not going to be truthful. So let's see. Let's get you an oracle card here. We have the Archangel Metatron. So that is like one of the first angels on the Kabbalah. It's actually a great angel to be. He's my supporter as well. I'll call upon him whenever you need him. Let's get one more. Learn something new. And he apparently loves to dance, from what I understand. So maybe you should pick up dancing. I'm going to get you one more card too. I don't know what that sound was, but send love. Okay, so yeah, I think to remember to keep the vibe in high energy vibration. Feel love, not fear, not doubt. Don't. Even because this person, may not have treated you right in the past and really fucked things over, send love anyway. Send them love. They're really looking inward. They're trying to change here. They really are. They're trying to release this devil, and it could be multiple things. It doesn't have to be one thing. They are really trying to do this. So do send them love, and Metatron's saying, learn something new, like. Especially during this time when we're all sort of indoors or can't do too much because nothing's open. You can learn so many things online these days. Learn a new language, learn how to dance. And yes, you can. You can look at, the videos of people dancing. So many new things that you could possibly learn at this time. And I think it's a great idea. It also takes your mind off of things, but it also, you learn something new and creative, So, Capricorn, that's my reading for you. Hope it resonated. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you do need a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. So I'll talk to you later. All right? Hey Taurus, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your July 13th to the 19th reading of 2020. We've been through 3 eclipses, of course. I hope things are probably going to be changing. If you haven't experienced anything, it will reverberate for another 6 months. And we have a new moon on the 20th, I think, in Cancer. So that may be a hard one for people because it's very emotional, Cancer. And then we have 2 more eclipses coming up, of course. And there is something supposedly happening worldwide. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a psychic. But even the astrologers are saying that something's up. And so are other readers. In Europe, we are going through a great awakening, and more people are waking up. I see it, which is wonderful. Sometimes you feel like it's never going to change, but it is. It is. So that was your first card, apparently. I wanted to bounce out. And that's you, Queen of Cups, upright. We have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Alien in the upright. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Overall energy, the Star card in reverse. Alright, so somebody is not healing or feels hopeless. We have the World card, so that a cycle has ended. I knew in the beginning, someone must move forward. There was a lot of pain with the 10 of Swords. Prince of Pentacles, somebody's not moving forward. And we got the Strength here because they don't have the strength. And they're not standing their power. Oh, they're there. There's the King of Cups. There's your counterpart, because there you are. And this person is angry. Oh, there was lots of deception too. And they're trying to avoid the Tower moment. Okay. Unbalanced. Cycle has ended. And cycle has ended. Interesting. Cycle may have ended for them because we saw the Tower moment. Or there's going to be another Tower moment. Because the World card is about graduations and endings. But then we see them not healing. Feeling hopeless. I really think they view you as their star, as their counterpart, because this is a very spiritual card too. And right next to it is the Queen of Cups. That's you, standing in the upright. Very nurturing, very balanced emotional energy. So let's get some clarifiers for the star here. First of all, star, please. Can I have 2 cards for the star? 2 cards for the star. Okay. We have the High Priestess in reverse. And we have the Judgment, but it's in reverse. Okay. Someone is not waking up to their calling. Someone has made some really bad judgments. Someone is not listening to their intuition. Some secrets have been revealed, but someone is just not getting it. Someone is not getting it. Just not waking up to something. Just not there. That's why they're feeling very hopeless. And it has to do with you. They've made poor judgments in the past. I think they really feel that this cycle is over, and I think that's why they feel lost and confused. Even though there's a wanting to go forward with you, they feel that the cycle between the 2 of you is done and over. And so now they're feeling really hopeless. Now, you are the Queen of Cups here. This is how they view you. They're very nurturing energy, as I said. So let's get 2 more cards for you to figure out what's going on with this Queen of Cups here. We have the 10 of Pentacles. They want this 10 of Pentacles with you. They may have had this 10 of Pentacles with you in the past, no doubt. There you are again in Queen of Pentacles, reverse. You showed up again in the reverse here. They want this with you. They probably had it. They see you emotionally balanced. However, because they fucked things up because of the bad judgments they made, you're not paying them anymore. You're not nurturing this connection anymore. You're not nurturing the connection anymore. You're just like, you're done, because there was an unequal give and take. Things were not balanced. Things were not balanced between the 2 of you. One person was giving, and loving. The other person was like, you can't have a relationship like that. It doesn't work. So let's see. Let's see what the Six of Pentacles has to tell us. 10 Pentacles again, side by side, the 10 of Pentacles. And the Death card, avoiding an ending. Avoiding an ending, you see that? Right next to you. And the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, you are their 10 of Pentacles. Like, they know they had this with you. They know that they were not giving enough with the Six of Pentacles here in reverse. They realize that they kind of fucked this up. And they are trying to prevent this ending now. They feel it's ended, but they're kind of like, is there still hope? Like, they just made so many bad judgments, you know? We have the Queen of Pentacles here again, you again in reverse, not nurturing the situation at all. Let's see if we can get another card here. Ace of Wands in reverse. Like, not wanting a new start with this person, or, you know what I mean, you're just like kind of done. Two of Cups, see, but it's also next to the Death, trying to prevent this ending, because they realize that you're their soulmate. Their soulmate, that you're connected, but you're kind of like, you don't want this new start with them. You don't want this 10 of Pentacles with them. And they may be viewing that, and it may not be you that's feeling that way, but this is how they're viewing it. You have the Seven of Cups here, right next to the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this means that their delusions are gone. The grass is always greener attitude is gone, and they're becoming very myopic, centered on you. So let's see what the Seven of Cups has to say. Seven of Cups. Yeah, 10 of Swords in the upright. 5 of Wands, getting over the conflict. And also feeling a lot of regret and remorse here with this conflict, with 5 of Wands in reverse. And they're getting over this this kind of heartbreak as well, because don't forget, even though they left you, they still made a lot of bad judgments here. And they are not in a good state right now, let me tell you. And they're trying to get over this now as we speak. There's a lot of regret here with this, with what they did, with this sort of grass is always greener on the other side. They are looking inward with the alien upright. So they are looking and soul searching right now and trying to go deep within to figure out, you know, what they need to do, the changes they need to make. I think the Cookie Monster is in the kitchen. It's my partner. Okay, so the alien. We have the the Ace of Pentacles. They want a new commitment with you. They do. But they're trying to find the strength to tell you this, to communicate this. So they're trying to find the strength to heal themselves right now. And that's why they're soul searching, why they're looking inward. They know they made a lot of bad judgments. Again, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, but in the up part, it's in the reverse, because they're not ready. It's not ready yet. They're still feel it's blocked because you're not paying them any mind. You don't really want to restart with them because they no doubt did you a lot of wrong. And yeah, King of Swords, they're not communicating. And we have the Chariot. Things are not moving forward because no one's communicating. They feel that the cycle is ended. They don't want it to be ended. They want to try to stop this ending, even though you feel like, okay, it's done. Right? Let's see how you're going to view them when they finally do come in to talk to you. It won't probably be this week, but how are you going to view them when they do come in? How are you going to view them when they do come in? Six of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Cups upright, 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Interesting. How are you going to view them? I think you may have a hard time moving on from them. I feel conflicted here. Like, you're on one hand, you want to, you're feeling lost with them because of what they did, but you haven't really been able to move on in certain capacities, and you kind of want to accept the cup into this Ten of Pentacles, you know? You're kind of like, because the Four of Cups in the upright would be refusing it, but you also feel that maybe it's just too late to have this with them, this Ten of Pentacles. Like, because of all the heartbreak, you're like, I don't know if I want this again with them. Even though I feel like you're a little torn, Taurus. I feel like you're a little torn right now when they do come into you. Again, that would be the energies as soon as, like, you know, right now when we're talking about. But I do feel like you're a little torn with this. You're like, I don't know. What's Taurus's person's true intent? Let's find that out. What is Taurus's person's true intent? What's this person's true intent? Okay. Well, they have the Star card again, this time in the upright. They have the Hermit in reverse. They have the Ten of Cups, wanting the happy ever after, and they have the Fool in reverse. Okay. So they're coming back. When they do come back, they will be healed. They will be healed. This is the card of healing. This is the card of cosmic destiny. They feel this connection is fated. You and them should have been together, but you learn and grow first before this connection could have come back together. They do feel it's fated. They feel that you are their star and they should be with you. They're feeling isolated and lonely without you. They really are. And they want this happy ever after with you, this Ten of Cups. The only thing is, though, they don't know, they're feeling foolish with what they did. They're feeling extremely foolish, but they also don't know how to manifest this new beginning with you. They're not sure if you're going to be able to, if you're going to accept it. And from what I see in the cards, it's like you want it, but you're kind of like, you're hesitant. It's like you want to move on, you don't want to move on, but they cause me so much hurt, and I don't know. It's just too late? Is it too late? I feel you very conflicted, Taurus. They're coming back. They're feeling very sorry, because it's also the Hermit. It just feels very low energy. It's very isolated, very lonely without you. Feel that they've healed. They would have healed at this point, or I feel like you're cosmic destiny. They want this Ten of Cups with you, which is happy ever after, but they're not sure how to manifest it. And they're also feeling very foolish, and just kind of regretful. I mean, you can see this Fool's card, his hands in his face. Yeah, let's get to oracle cards here. All right, so we have learn something new. I think Capricorn just got that too. And we have explore. Okay, so freedom. All right, so learn something new and explore. And these are basically saying the same things. Learn a new hobby, a new language, go out and explore the world around you, what you can. I know some people are still in quarantine and lockdown, but you can still do some things. And they're in the wide world of the internet, of course, is also another way to explore things and to explore, learning new territories and things. So much stuff is online. You can learn so much and so many different things and classes and everything else. So that's what the universe wants you to do now, is take this time because right now, your person, if you're even get back, is still healing. Your person's still healing. So the universe is saying, take the time and do something with this time to better yourself, to learn something new, to keep your mind off the situation if that's the case, and to enjoy your life. So Taurus, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, and if you do need a personal reading, my email's below in the description box. I'll talk to you later, Taurus. Ciao.